Hello, Chad from Carl Broman Respiratory Care Services. We're going to talk about a very important issue here today, and that is an asthmatic patient who's intubated, and the most efficient way emergently to get a beta agonist or albuterol into the nicotinic sites of the lung. With this is an Ambu product. And so this can get pretty complex because there are ways of putting it in front of the positive pressure device, but we're going to talk about a little bit different way, because when you are trying to put nebulizer devices ahead of the breath, it's going to require a series of adapters. And so you have to be a pretty decent plumber. And you have to get lucky and try to find the right combination that will convert to the endotracheal tube. So let's first talk about the options that are available to us. We have our fast neb. Decent particle size and deposition. We have a better option. This is a circular 1 to 2 micron size particle delivery. Pretty good. Third option is an AirLife basic, moderately effective device, running about micron sizes of 4 and 5, maybe 6. Could even be more. So not super efficient. Maybe not the guy you want if you have a seriously ill asthmatic or status asthmaticus. So got this guy, and then of course the ultimate, which is the Aerogen, the vibrating mesh technology. You're running one micron size particles. This thing is super efficient. But how do I get this here? This will not adapt to the endotracheal tube. So what do? Do we try to keep bags of adapters and kits to try to put things together? I'm going to offer you a solution that is going to make things a heck of a lot easier. And so you don't have to think, you don't have to run and look for equipment, you just need to grab the nebulizer device. So I'm going to bring the camera down. I'm sorry, I am by myself. And we're going to just see if we can make this work here. Okay. Now we have the Ambu bag and we have the reservoir bag. All right, so your Ambu bag gets its drive source and reservoir reservoir gases from this guy, right? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this off, get rid of it. Okay? Now, is that going to reduce the potential FiO2 or delivery potential of FiO2 to the patient? Yeah, maybe. But fortunately, asthmatics generally aren't hypoxemic, so it isn't going to make that much of a difference. And we're going to be adding FiO2 on this end anyway. So, here's your Aerogen, your basic adult T-piece. This baby goes right in there. Now, as you're bagging, it's going to pull the aerosolized medication through here, and you're going to deliver it. Okay? Now, what if you don't have an Aerogen? Well, let's go with the basic AirLife. Sorry, that thing's kind of bouncing around here. We're going to take this guy, do this. I think you kind of guess where I'm going to go with this. Look at that. So super fast. Bagging in. Okay. All right. What about the fast neb? So we're going to take this guy and watch this. I'm going to take the reservoir tubing, give it a little pinch, or put it on the mouthpiece. Okay. And this is your fast neb, can go right in there and you're ready to rock. And then this will pull. Now you even have a reservoir for increased potential deposition on your delivery device. Now when it comes to the circulaire, this is going to be a lot more complex because there's a valve in here. This end won't fit in the back side of the Ambu. This side will, except for, I don't know if you can see it in there. See that guy flapping around in there? That isn't going to allow for us to pull in a whole lot of air. So what I would need to do, you can grab this, and it's a double baffle or a jet assembly. This is pretty efficient. You're just going to need to grab a T-piece from some other device. It could be any other device. Now we're going to run her like this. And as you can imagine, see what I'm doing here? Now you're running a super efficient nebulizer. Got a little bit of a reservoir, not much. Now, if I wanted this to be even more efficient, I would need an adapter to put a 15 millimeter adapter, as a matter of fact. Okay, now this is pretty efficient. So, the point of this is, instead of trying to adapt and get all of these other conversion types of troubleshooting to try to get from here to here, in between these two interfaces, let's take that out of the equation. We're going to be going to the back side. What will fit in there? Just about everything. We know that the aerogen fits in the back side here. We know that the circulaire with a new manifold will fit in here. And we know that the fast neb will fit in there as well. You just need to pull off the reservoir and let her rip. Okay, guys? Hope this was helpful. We'll talk soon. Have a great day.